Good evening. This is CTV News for Tuesday, January 2nd. I'm Patricia Vallone.
And I'm Bruce DePoit. Happy New Year, everybody, and thanks for joining us here tonight. Up first for you this time, a young girl is in critical condition after being hit by a car in Suitland this morning. The child was hit at the intersection of Pennsylvania Avenue and Brooks Drive. When police responded to the scene around 9 a.m., they found the girl lying in the roadway.
It was a female juvenile that was struck at Pennsylvania Avenue and Brooks Drive. She was transported to a local hospital. The driver did remain on the scene. The driver is being very cooperative right now.
Again, the girl hit in this incident is in critical condition. It's unclear if she was in the crosswalk at the time. This accident under investigation tonight.
The sub-freezing temps are causing aches and pains on joints, but not just the human kind. Those joints that hold together our water pipes below the surface are succumbing to the cold as well. A series of water main breaks throughout the area resulted in lane closures and traffic delays as WSSC personnel work to fix the problems.
So we had a break last night, an 8-inch on Oakview and New Hampshire. 12 customers were without water. As a result of that break, some water flooded a couple homes, 3 homes in that area. As crews were working on that break last night, they saw water coming down the street, so a 12-inch main on Avenel, a nearby street, also broke. So at this point, we have 2 crews working, one on New Hampshire and Oakview, and then another crew on Avenel. We've spent a lot of time trying to pinpoint exactly where to dig on New Hampshire and Oakview. It's been a tough one to pinpoint, so we're still working on that at this point, and I would say evening rush hour will definitely be impacted.
And the Washington Suburban Sanitary Commission says that crews have responded to more than 60 water main breaks since Friday.
Residents of the county's shelter for abused women continue to speak out days after the center's top official was ousted. They want county leaders to provide more oversight of the nonprofit that provides emergency housing for women who need to get away from their abusers. Some 24 women and children were forced out of a shelter and into hotel rooms in December due to unsanitary conditions and a lack of heat. Hotel life isn't perfect, but things are better than they were.
It's better than, being back at the shelter. We have heat, we have food that we're enjoying. Our children are not getting sick and stuff like that. So it's actually going very well right now.
The residents living in hotel space now are due to return to their shelter home January 5th, but questions linger about whether emergency repair work will be done in time. Meanwhile, residents and advocates want the county to step up its oversight of shelter conditions and how monies are spent.
I believe that there needs to be more accountability and more insight from the county. I think that they should have ongoing inspections of the facility.
It's a shame that it had to get this far in order for us to get some type of response. And even now, and still, we still need more of a response than what we're getting.
I believe that there needs to be a full investigation of the funds that were provided to the agency, how those funds were dispersed, how they were properly managed or mismanaged.
Now, Andrea Morris, acting executive director of the Family Crisis Center, tells CTV News that 2 families living in hotel rooms have found permanent housing. As for the shelter the families vacated in December, Morris says repair work was delayed by the holidays, but they're hopeful the work will be complete by Friday. An inspection has been scheduled for Thursday.